Welcome to WineWire, folks. I'm Nelson. This is Adam. This is the place you get all the great wines that you have in restaurants that never make it on store shelves.
We have a very cool show for you guys today. We are doing 3 aromatic whites, aka nose candy from the wine world. Yes, like that? I practiced that one in the mirror a couple times.
That was good. I like
good. All right, kick it up. What do we got going on first?
First wine today is from the Côte de Blaye in Bordeaux. We're on the right side of the river, and it's 2011 Chateau Haut-Grelot, 1795. It says it has 13.5% alcohol on the reverse side. Adam, what's it saying?
Well, this is screaming a little bit of Sauvignon Blanc. I mean, there's a lot of Sauvignon.
It's 90% Sauvignon and 10% Semillon.
Okay, so classic Sauvignon notes from a cooler growing region like Bordeaux. We got stone fruit like peach and nectarine. We got a little grapefruit on the nose. We also had that telltale grassy note, which I love in my Sauvignon Blanc. So, I mean, I'm hoping those things carry on the palate because this has got a nose that's saying yes right now to me.
It's classic on the palate too. It shows that, you know, that beautiful fresh fruit that you talked about, plus that mineral undercoating, and really that juicy fruit. But you know what? I'm going to go a little off herbaceous. I'm not going to go quite into floral, but I'm going to say that this has a real interesting foresty characteristic, and I mean it kind of like smells, and it has an aftertaste of something like fern plant or something like that. You know, it's got some vegetal thing going on in there that just gives it a sense of place once again. So you know what? This is great. At $17.95, I love it, and I love it even more.
So it's well established Nelson was a tree nymph at one point in time in a past life. A fern? All right, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. All right. So the second wine that we're talking about today is a Riesling from Austria. Now, this is the Lormer Riesling 2011 from Kamptal, which is a very, very well-known and quality-driven region in Austria. 12.5%. Riesling, to me, is really the king of the aromatic whites. I mean, hands down, one of the most versatile wines out there. It ranges from dry style all the way up to sweet and medium sweet, off dry. This one happens to be dry. And how do I know that? Well, I inspected the back of the label. On the back of this label is a word in the name of Trocken. It is the German-Austrian word for dry. This wine declares itself right out of the back. So we know it's going to be a dry Riesling. So, what do we got going on in the nose?
So this would be the Austrian king.
This would be the Austrian king.
King of Kamptal.
Yes, the Kaiser with an A.
Look, Adam, you know, Austria is known as a cooler growing region, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of acidity in this wine because it is a Riesling, but you know what? It's really, really ripe. I get a lot of peachy fruit, and of course that classic apple and a sprinkling of minerality. It does draw you in. It's quite lush.
Well, the palate is exactly what you're talking about. You've got your lemon, you've got your limes, the citrus fruits are well represented. You've got a fresh apple note as well, and you do have a tremendous amount of acidity, which you obviously would expect, but it holds it together. And that acidity makes this wine as versatile as it is. It can pair well with everything from Indian food to Chinese food to seafood. It's food. Pork? Yeah, you can do pork as well. Not that I know. Anyway, this one comes in at $22.54 per bottle. Delicious, delicious wine, and you know, really, for the quality it is, quite a value.
I know you're probably more used to buying German Rieslings or even Ontario Rieslings. You know what? Go to Austria, try an Austrian Riesling. This is beautiful stuff. It's classic. It's old school. It's great value.
It's delicious. All right, last wine, Nelson.
Nice. Okay.
I'm actually really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, me too, me too. Our first South African wine on the show ever, really. 2011, Lamb from Lammerschuk, a blend of Chenin Blanc and Viognier. Really, really warm climate area here, and what I'm really excited about here is that on the back of the label, on the front of the label it says 12% alcohol. We're coming from a very warm region. That's more a reflection of what the grapes produce in alcohol level. But what I'm really excited about is the fact that they say on the back, unfined, unfiltered, dry, Mediterranean climate, unirrigated, old bush vines, granite soil, no yeasts, acid, enzymes, or additives, just grapes.
Which is kind of what you want in a wine. I'm how hard, you know, when they start putting other stuff in there, when they start altering the look, it takes away the sense of place.
That's my kind of wine on the label, and you know what? They even back it up with the certification sticker from the certifying body on the neck label, which, you know, just completes the circle.
This wine kills it. First of all, the nose of this wine is the classic Chenin Blanc, honey, floral, fresh stone fruit like peach and nectarine. Beautiful, beautiful note. I mean, this thing just jumps out of the glass and grabs your neck and really begs you to taste it. So, what do we got going on in the palate?
Wow, wow, wow. Intense, intense peachy fruit.
You need to light
but
it up,
incredible
okay?
acidity. Incredible acidity. It is full in body. It's got tons of complexity, high toned aromatics, you know, really dense fruit, and beautiful, beautiful acidic structure. This is a knockout.
It is.
Knockout at $19.95. Eleanor, thank you so much for sending us this wine. I love it.
It left me speechless, which is fairly hard to do.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
Do we say what the price this was?
$19.95 if you weren't listening.
I wasn't listening.
And Eleanor will be happy to send it to you, to your home, by the case, and you can enjoy it with your friends.
Absolutely.
That is the beauty of shopping on WineWire.
Well, listen, fantastic wine show today. Aromatic whites. If you've never tried one of these wines, if you've never tried Chenin, if you've never tried Riesling, if you've definitely never tried a Sauvignon Blanc from Bordeaux, try them. Nothing's going to happen to you. You may even enjoy it.
They're not just for summer, folks. They are for food. Amazing with food. All these wines are beautiful food wines. And, you know, going into the roast season and into the fall where you're roasting a lot, these are all beautiful, beautiful wines to have.
All right, and all these wines are available right below in the links. You can buy them and have the agent deliver directly to your door. Anything else? Oh, follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Our Twitter handle at WineWireCA, and Facebook at facebook.com/WineWire. We post tons of stuff up there. We're very active. Any last words before we shut this down?
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to bring this bottle out every time all my friends that love Alsatian wines come over, and I'm going to blind them on this wine, and I'm going to blow them away.
That's right. It's kind of getting
Can't wait.
Pistol whipped by wine.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next time, and see you soon.
Take care.